It's No Kuni 2 again. It's been too long. In fact, I don't remember where I'm going. I mean, I know I'm going Ding Dong Dell, but I don't remember where that is. Whatever. That's okay. Just gotta remember how to get there. Oh, it's right there. If so, good for me. I didn't waste a whole bunch of time. Initiate landing sequence. Landing. Oh. Oh. But I wanted to land there. There we go. Oh, not too bad. Cool. Well, there's a cave back here. Should probably check that out. Hermit's Hollow. Was I here before? I don't remember. What did I do last time? Okay, yeah, I've been here. But I can still grab some more crap, I guess. Oh yeah, Pebble! Now where's the penguin? Alright. Now that I got my coarse cord. I can make my journey back to where I'm supposed to go, which I don't know where it is. The adventure. Right, puppy? I thought I was in the right location, basically. Ooh, level 46. We gonna fight. That's a lot of fight. But that's okay, we got this. It's no problem. It's cool. No, stop attacking me. I can only attack you, not attack me. That's how it works. I just need levels. I just want to level with you. Oh, we did it. Uh-oh. One hand's busy, so I'm just going to tap the button over and over again and hope it works for me. You stop that. I'm handicapping myself. Hero! We'll put this back here, I guess. Alright. Let's do it.
Careful, everyone.
I've got both hands and I've not hit anything yet. I was doing better with one hand. Good job, me. Oh, that chest is what I want. Okay. Yeah, yeah. We did it. Oh, you guys are all the way over there. I can't travel across that small stream.
I'm raring to go.
Gold ball, help me out. Nice gold ball. You're a real hero. Oh yeah. All the junk I don't know what to do with. Hello, computer. I hear you making noise. But that's kind of a little bit busy right now. There's Ding Dong Dell. My home.
Good luck.
So many things to kill. So little time. Oh, I got lots of time. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Like I have things to do or places to be. Yeah? Yeah. Nice. Just keep collecting stuff, I suppose. More macaroni. Let's chase. More cheese.
Ready for this?
Less macaroni. More macaroni and more cheese. Oh, that's perfect. I hate macaroni and cheese. Little Mario was such a pest. Oh well.
Let's go to work.
She only appeared in one episode. Doesn't have quite the same staying power as Freaky Fred. But that's okay. Beating up creatures. Hey, I can watch you play this and not play my copy? Yeah, you can. It's really the best way to play it. It's the only way to play it. Experience it, rather. Twitch ad broke my iPad. That's tragic and it rhymes. I'm sorry. Thank you for shouting out, hey Callie. I'm so used to saying hey Callie K, but that's okay. Thanks for shouting out, hey Callie. She is a wonderful streamer that does great things with just chatting. And, you know, sometimes other games too. But she's always a delightful presence and very much deserves your time and attention if you don't already give it to her. So thank you for shouting out V Budkey as well. She also does a variety of wonderful streams. Read streams, Pokemon streams. She recently finished Ghost Trick on her stream. And she's always a delightful presence, just like Callie's always a delightful presence as well. If you want quality people to watch, I recommend both of them very highly. Thank you for shouting. Thank you for the shoutouts. Hey Riddy, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Hey Callie, thanks for being here. And hey Toria, thanks for being here. I appreciate you all being here. Don't mind me. I'm wandering around aimlessly. Crypt of the Cat Kings? I'm intrigued. That was well said too. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, but that's okay. Push harder, boy. I guess I can't go in here yet. If I just get Evan killed, then I can go in there. It's a good strategy. I'm glad you're doing pretty well. I'm glad you're as well. How spooky and feline. Feline, rather. I don't know why I read it feline. Reading is clearly not my strong suit. What do you want, phone? You don't buzz all day. Evan isn't Esther Terra. I mean, if Evan wanted to be, he probably could. He just had to die a lot more.
You ready for this?
Evan just like, Evan just like, I'll take after Lynn and just die all the time. It's fine. Falan, like Karam. Karam. I make words sound good. Ah, boy. A pair of soak-proof cybernetic boots. That is such an odd thing to find off of Wildland Goo, but I'll take it. Hello, level 58 Goo. You're so much more powerful than I am. I don't care. Got a scratch. But I also got a fly. I think it said cybernetic. Maybe I read it wrong. Which, I mean, I never have before. Read anything incorrectly whatsoever. No, I wanted more stuff. Da 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 da. Yeah, I want. Yeah, I do have cybernetic boots. Flameproof cybernetic boots. Way better than those soak-proof cybernetic boots. Actually, the soak-proof are better than the flameproof. Oh well. Wow, does she also... Dang. Did I just buy them for everybody? I think I did. Smart move on my part. I found it for free. But I probably bought them first. Yep. What else we got? No. No. Alright, well. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go. Now I'm back. Welcome back, Callie. I'm glad to have you back. What kind of food did you get? I suppose I should heal. Does anybody have healing? Ooh, spaghetti bake. I hope that you enjoy it immensely. You know, I have no idea how to use any of my skills. Big surprise. Health hub. I can use a homemade med kit. Okay, well, I mean... Oh. Okay. Thought I could use it in the overworld, but apparently I'm wrong. Big surprise. Rad. Alright, let's do it. Let's go beat up some hedgehounds, you know. Typical Monday night activity. There are a lot of guys there. Especially one of those groups who hasn't lived on yet, and it gets better after saying, ooh. I know a few people that just cannot stand leftover anything. They think it's so odd. Not me, though. I enjoy the leftovers at pretty much any time. Except, like, maybe a couple months after you first made it. Then it's probably not so good. So we put the Mark of Kings just here. Wha-bam! King Sway, here we come. Guess that's how I get in. Yeah. Well, I said after months it's not good. Or it's ill-advised. I'm not telling other people. No, I still have those buns of steel, though. Ding Dong Dell. Ah, rats. That might bust some teeth. Or, you know, give you some sort of food poisoning. I don't remember the rat's name. I'm just gonna call him Rat again.
Wow.
So this is Ding Dong Dell, huh? It's like something out of a picture book. It feels different from when I was last here.
Well,
The town appears peaceful, and yet one cannot help but notice a distinct lack of Grimkin. They've all jumped ship and set sail for safer shores. I shouldn't wonder.
no.
Unlikely. Messenger has had the citizenry under close scrutiny ever since the coup. If they didn't get away fast, they didn't get away at all. But most of them have to be refried, boo. McDonald's hard pass, you let them get cold, they're gone. Lisa thinks it's different. Lisa. I've heard they've all moved to some kind of underground slum somewhere, although I don't know much more than that.
Blimey.
That sounds miserable.
Alright.
Well, if there are no Grimkin left to speak with, we shall have to see what the mice and rats have to tell us. Only if you and Roland will agree not to remove your hoods. You are both too well known here for comfort. Okay. Okay! It's not exactly the world's best disguise, but I guess it'll have to do for now.
Oi!
Hey, unless you're complaining, it was the best we can rustle up at short notice. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a pebble. Oh, coarse cord.
Oh, yes.
Now let me see if... I'm not very much a saying that if it means you're a wizard in training, and if you're anything like the other training wizards I know, you've probably got quite the appetite. I wonder what it's like to have a mouth that never closes like Lisa has. I don't know, why don't you try it for a day? Fortunately, Ding Dong Dell's got plenty to offer a hungry youngster. If I were you, I'd go for an nom nomlet from the boutique. Now, Granny said that when she was a little girl, the Grimmelkin used to treat the mice really badly. I don't understand. Why can't everybody be friends? Sounds trying. I know you'll continue to call Lofty Lisa. I know you will. I've come to terms with this fact. Gosh, it's been a while since we had any visitors from outside the kingdom, and I'd have at least one meal at the boutique before you leave, won't you? I make all the desserts you see, and they're delicious, even if I do say so myself. When Tara wants you to have a dry mouth, feels ginger, man. I guess that's what I was wishing upon you. I am a terrible dreamer.
Welcome.
Hello there. Do you know what you'd like to order? Let me bring you a menu to help you choose. Nothing. Oh, it's all expensive. Ooh, pile of pancakes. Yes, please. Thank you.
What would you like? Come
No.
back anytime.
I already had a pile of pancakes. What's this?
Huh?
What's that you say? Life under King Mousinger? Well, I don't know what it's like for humans or Grimmelkin. But for most like me, things are completely different nowadays. I mean, when I was younger, we were picked on all the time. I literally don't know how I got them, they just sort of appeared. I hate when things like that happen. Well, depending on what it is. I guess. My mother just told me I should never trust a Grimmelkin, or even become friends with one. I think that's what all mouse mothers told their children back then. Still, I don't hold a grudge against King Lionheart or anything. That's all in the past now. It's time to move on. Okay. Oh, you were part of the quest. Gotcha. Cool!
Hey,
What a delightful robe. Do you mind where I ask you bought it? I stole it. Nailed it. I can't find out anything about them this year. Yeah, like, I don't understand. I didn't used to be a mother, but then recently this child has sort of appeared. I joke, I am not a mother. Yeah, you got rid of that kid, so you're no longer a mother, right? Just let them on the doorstep of a fire station. I have read and reread every word that's ever been written about Ding Dong Dell. There is no mouse, gremlin, or human who knows the history of the kingdom better than me. Cool. Nerd! Good thing King Evan was never known to skip around town. Skip wherever he went. It isn't telling at all of who it is walking down the road.
Yeah.
King Mousenger's policies are putting Mousekind first at last. They've given us all a real boost. I suspect the Gremlin aren't too happy about that at all, but still. They've had their time in the sun, and we've all suffered enough. I think it's only fair that the tables are turned. It's amazing to think how different things might be if King Lionheart hadn't fallen ill and passed away when he did. Nerd! Because the bot isn't on. Thanks, Rudy Bot. Skipping is the tactic you use all the time when you're in disguise. It makes sense.
Yep.
Are you having a nice time talking to that door, ma'am? Now you mustn't go outside until you're feeling better, alright? If there's anything you need, just let me know. Thank you. You're ever so kind. What do you want? I'm working. I don't have time for yeah, that looks like you're working. Working real hard. La 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 la.
Oh, yes.
I've been farming here since the days of King Leonhard. But there's no doubt that life is much easier now that Mousenger's on the throne. After all, Grimmel can make excellent laborers. And all of a sudden, they're desperate to work for me. Work real good. Dun, 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 dun. That was terrible. You don't have to tell anyone this, but the truth is, I'm waiting to hear from my beloved, and she's a Gremlin. But honestly, she's the most wonderful person, so kind and warm. Everyone keeps saying how all Gremlin are terrible, but it's just not true. I want to see Lofty's reaction to everything. Lofty looks disinterested. Oh, Wonder Water. Just sitting in a jar on the water. I want it. I guess I can't talk to you. Ooh, ooh. There you go. There's a James laugh. As best as I can do it at this moment. It's been a while since I had to do it. Ah, just look at that castle. It never fails to take the breath away. I wonder if I'll ever be lucky enough to live somewhere like that. Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe.
Yeah.
Life here in Ding Dong Dell has changed beyond recognition since King Mousenger took over. I mean, King Leonhard always said he was committed to equality, but I never really trusted him. You wouldn't either if you'd seen the way the Grimelkin used to treat us mice. Now we're finally getting what we deserve, and it's all King Mousenger's doing. He's our hero. Well.
If I may be so bold.
You should also do a nice coughing to partner with your James laugh and be a good Team Rocket pair. Oh gosh, coughing. Go coughing. Coughing. It certainly seems that Mousenger's rule is no unwelcome thing for the majority of mouse kind.
Mm-hmm.
And why would it be? They're finally getting preferential treatment after all these years. So let me see if I got this straight. It used to be the mice and rats who were discriminated against, but now the tables have turned and the Grimelkin are on the receiving end? It seems so, yes. Tit for tat, eh? Folks ain't never so different as they're the same. I never knew that things were so hard for Mousekind. I know nothing about my people. Nothing at all. And to think I called myself their king. Oh, Evan. Lofty is concerned, and a bit shifty-eyed. I'd like to hear what the Grimmelkin have to say for themselves, but there aren't exactly many around to ask. Thank you for claiming that they're perfect. The voices were perfect, rather. Well, now, look at this gag of idlers. If you're not busy, you can come give me a hand. Come here, will you? I had a different voice for her earlier, but, you know, whatever. I don't care. What exactly does he need her help with? Oh, so you were listening. Now were you? That must mean you're keen to help. How lovely of you. Oh, well, don't be shy now. Here you go. Oh, boy. A sardine sandwich. That looks more like it's just a sardine than a sardine sandwich. But that's okay. Maybe the pieces of bread are the sardine, and inside it is different types of food to make a different type of sandwich. But are they sardine butts? That's what I want to know. At least the bottom has to be. What's this? Why, it's one of my famous sardine sandwiches, of course. I need to deliver it to a Grimmelkin named Shadow. There was, well, an incident, shall we say. He's probably hiding somewhere, poor lad, but he won't have gone far. He's a cat fella, black with a long tail. You can't miss it. He's always waggling about the place. He's paid already, so you just need to give him the package. Flip, man. What are we, errand boys?
Yeah.
Whatever you are, deliver the goods and come back here, and I'll see that you're rewarded. How's that sound? Something tells me that we don't have much choice. Alright, we'll go and find Shadow for you. Ain't too many cat folk, eh? We'll soon spot him, I'm sure. Okay, so I was confused because they called it a sardine sandwich. But when they showed the image of it, it looked like it was just a sardine. But there was no sandwich. Or it was just a fish. I don't think sardines usually look like that. So I figured maybe it's just like a sardine cut in half. And the sardine is making up the bread, as opposed to it being in the sandwich. So that was where my confusion was. So I figured the bread was the sardines and inside was a different type of filling for the sandwich. I like sardines too. You probably think I'm waiting for someone, don't you, standing here like this? Well, as a matter of fact, I am. I have a funny feeling I'm going to meet a very pretty little mouse here today. I wonder when she'll happen along. You're a creep. Semi-itch. That's what I said. Oh, you're a traveling merchant, are you? You don't see many of your kind around. Oh, Lofty, where were you that you were rushing off? Did you commit more of those crumbs that you love to commit? Around these days, you must have had a long journey. Why not pop into the inn for a rest? Maybe I will. Are those like little alpaca? Those are adorable. I want to hug them and squeeze them. No! I can't get to them. Be safe. I hope I cleared up the whole food thing. Hi, Anne. How's it going? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Ah, looks like the dumping tree. Well, that's certainly a long black tail. Excuse me, you wouldn't have to be Shadow by any chance, would you? Meow! I wasn't doing anything, I promise. Have mercy on an honest Grimmelkin.
Howdy do.
No need to panic, pal. We're just a sardine sandwich delivery boys, ain't it?
Whoa.
A sandwich? For me?
Yes.
Yes, Crumbles asked us to deliver it to you. Well, phew. I thought those awful soldiers had caught up with me.
Thanks.
Ever so much. See, that almost looks like... It just looks like a fish, not a fish sandwich. Hey, Downey, how's it going? Good to see you, man. How you been? Thanks for being here. I wanted to ask you something. How are things for Grimmelkin and Ding Dong Dell these days? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. You been playing any Smash or Pokemon Let's Go? This is from abroad, eh? Well, we don't see many of that lately. What with the borders being closed down and everything. The things have been more than a little rough for we cat folk ever since Mossinger took over. Well, I was only out buying a sardine sandwich and these soldiers started looking at me askance. I had no choice but to run, really. You've been playing Smash? Good, good. So you came and hid here without even talking what you... taking what you brought with you?
Yep.
Welcome back, V. You 100% of the Pokedex. Nice. Very nice. I am still in Vermilion City. That's how far I've gotten. Of course I did. We've been chased out of our homes, driven to the slums. They've even posted soldiers at the sewer entrance to watch our comings and goings. We only risk coming out for food, but it's not worth getting nobbled for.
Golly.
So that's why there are no Grimmelkin in town anymore. What I really wanted was some nice fresh fish. But one of these sandwiches is the next best thing, I suppose. Anyway, I can't stand around here talking to you. These soldiers could be along any minute.
Goodbye.
Nice to meet you. Perhaps I'll see you some other time. Goodbye. Yes, that is a cat man. Referred to as a Grimmelkin. Crockett, suppose we'd better get back and see old Crumbles, eh? Me, wow. Yeah, before... My character is also a cat person who actually used to rule over this kingdom. But there was a coup, and rat people took over, and now the rats are controlling the kingdom, and... But I guess before, when it was the cats were in the kingdom, the mice were being racist against, and now that the mice are taking over, the cats are being racist against. What's up, Donnie? I used to have a cat that looked like that cat man. Oh, Shadow, the one I just was talking to that wanted the sardine sandwich. I forgot where I was going. On my way. Collecting rough cloth. What was that cat's name that you used to have that looked like that? Welcome back, my lovelies. Well, did you carry out my little errand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we found Shadow and gave him a sandwich. Oh, well, wasn't that just lovely of you? Ever so sad imposing upon you like that. Now, I said I'd give you a little reward, didn't I? Well, here you go. Oh, boy, sardine sandwich. Okay. So, for Christmas, Mom said, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, nah, it's fine. You don't gotta get me anything this year. And I'll let you know right now, Donnie, since I'm on my PlayStation, I didn't see your entire message. So, if you could break it up, or if somebody can break it up, I'd appreciate it, because otherwise I didn't get all your message. Sorry, we're talking to me out of multitasking. I just asked what the name of your cat was that looked like Shadow. Thank you. That's nice of you, Donnie, but video games?
What?
You're kidding, ain't you? We just delivered one of these. You won't be complaining when you had a bite, my dear. My sardine sandwich are the best in the land. You'll be back for more before long, you'll see.
Oh, that
God. Oh, you said it. Also, my cat's name was Julie. She was my first kitty. Aw. I posted a picture of her. She was very party. But she was me. So the Gribble Cat are all living in an underground slum, and there are guards posted at the entrance. Shadow said it was in the old sewers, didn't he? And if he made it out, there must be a way down there that the guards aren't watching.
Blimey.
Imagine being trapped down there like that. It must be like being in prison. Mom wants to buy me a video game for Christmas, but I don't know what to get. Oh. We cannot risk being spotted by the gods. If we are to visit the slums, we must make our way there undetected.
All right.
Come on. Okay. Yeah, I think V had a good idea with just like I think you have a PS4 as well. So I mean you could just ask like for an eShop card or a PSN card. That way if something does come along sometime next year maybe, you can just grab it then. I just posted a picture of my kitty helping me wrap presents last night. I think it's a good idea. And I look forward to seeing this kitty cat picture. If you're willing to share it. The old well. Looks safe. Unless there's anything down here. I suppose it stands to reason this part of the sewer is untended for decades. There's just one thing. What's up? I look forward to seeing it, Anne. Say your progress so far? Sure. I kind of told her there was a game I wanted and it hasn't come out yet, and she could get that for me. So it's just like a delayed Christmas present then? That's not bad.
You ready for this?
Oh, right. What game is it? Is it Kingdom Hearts 3? There isn't a game. You already bought it. Uh-oh. It was Smash, not like this. Oh. I mean, you can tell her that. Oh my gosh, I am just getting back scratched all over the place. I mean, you can tell her that the game you had interest in, you had already bought. As opposed to just, you know, not telling her. Just let her know that the game that I had interest in and you want to get me, I had already bought. Oh yeah, these things. Same about asking for Persona 5. I have Persona 5. Uh-oh. I didn't read what he wanted. Okay, what's he say? Wheat. Blossom wheat? Unless your name is Dirk and you have 1800 plus. That's insane. Higgledy, I think you have a paintbrush jammed into your brain. That might be why you're moving like that. That's not natural. Or that might be an arrow lodged into your brain. Bobby the Bandit. Sweet. He's giving away the code because he's always trying to get rid of them. Well, that's nice of him. Hello! I probably have like... I don't know, like 15 to 20 Steam games. Like 2 or 3 of them are just straight up free. A couple were kindly gifted to me, and I still want to play them. A couple I picked up when it was like on super sale. So I need to... Dang it! Stop being so annoying. Yeah, most of the games I bought for myself were just like super cheap at the time, so... That's pretty much how I do all my game shopping. I'll get it for me if it's super cheap at the time. Me and my friend were like talking 2 hours to try to find a game. It didn't work out. Well, I mean, it sounds like you have some sort of interest in Persona 5. And I've heard nothing but wonderful things about it. Alright, leveled up. Superior 6th Center. Terrific. I think I came this way for no reason. Oh wow, I don't know what that is, but I want to kill it. You stop that, Skelepaladin. Play Nancy Drew. If you like puzzle games, it's a good suggestion. And depending on what you want to do in a game, I'm sure these lovely people here can recommend you one of the games. Like, if you want to be extremely rude to a bunch of people that are suffering through a tough time or a tough loss, Nancy Drew Shadow at the Water's Edge is a great game. Ooh, a gloomy sword of sighs. It sounds like a delightful sword. It brings happiness. Let's see if it's more powerful than what I have. Yeah, it's certainly more powerful. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of reading, especially depending on the game. So I don't blame you for having that thought. Most of them have a fair amount of puzzles, to be fair to the game. Well, that got mixed up. It's a mystery puzzle series, so if you're into action games, you may not like Nancy Drew. You gotta be into. It's large indeed. We must be careful to conserve energy. I don't know who he's referring to. Depending on how difficult you like gear.
Huh?
On how difficult you like your platformers, you might be interested in like Celeste. What's this?
Oh.
I think it must be a statue of one of my ancestors. Okay, don't worry, I'm fine for it. It's good. Thank goodness. Those bazaars. Something tells me that they're important. Why don't we try lighting them?
Hey.
Remember the Kindle spell I taught you back at the factory, right? No? Number 15 is carrying the bases. Uh-oh. We were so worried, and this is... we were so worried, this is great news. Why did it say 15 on each of them? I want this thing. I was hoping that it was cat poop that was behind the statue of the cat. Well, guess I'll just try lighting them. I didn't have any reason to do it that way. I just want to do it that way. And here are my toothpicks. So the braziers are really... So the braziers really were important. You were hoping for a cat stool sound? That I sure was. I think the numbers counting them must relate to how long they stay lit for. So I'll need to try and light them all before the time runs out. Well, that makes sense. Well, I mean, Fortnite all the way. But if you still have money left over after Fortnite, I don't know how anybody would. I would. I don't know a lot about the Lacrimosa of Dana. But I know that Persona 5 got lots and lots of praise, and like pretty much everybody that likes pretty much everybody that likes JRPGs claim that they loved Persona 5. Another one another one worth considering if you haven't played it is Dragon Quest XI. Nice, whoever came up with this was quite the trickster. Could almost have been Zip himself. But Persona 5's cheaper now too, so that's a nice plus. No. You did find me through Pokemon. I think we started talking. Okay, so you got... Okay, gotcha. I think we started talking through Ket's stream. When she was playing Pokemon once. She hasn't for a while. Ow. I want to say maybe the last time she had a stream was probably before the summer, probably. Or rather, before our summer. So before like June or so. A pair of zappy gaudy galoshes, my favorite kind of galoshes. Zappy zappy. I haven't really heard from her in a while, to be honest. But that's okay. Am I back with okay? You have zappy gaudy galoshes IRL? Jealous! But I don't know Christmas music. I am terrible at Christmas music. Phone. It's 9 p.m. and I'm pooped. Did I save already? I'm gonna save again. Alright, well, I guess we'll do some more fighting. Oh, no, now oh, so I can't read all that. Why did they make it so it goes so quickly? See this Christmas song here? But I don't know Christmas songs that well. I hear them all the time, but I never pay attention to them. I'll pick 2. Just to be different. $25. Uh-oh. Other 2. I'm not gonna find him in time.
Do something.
I know that the time's almost over. Oh, there's the second one. I have no idea what that is, but I hope you enjoy it. Iron Nugget. I figured your system out after you said what you said. Twinsies. You're everybody's twin. Oh. I thought I could jump over that. I was wrong. Oh well. Oh well. I have so many pets. You mean the things that are following me? That are like green and purple and all that kind of stuff? Purple one's a little slow. Purple one goes at his own pace. I have 4, I guess. They're kind of like my magic abilities. They give me special abilities and fighting moves in fights. Well said. Come on, come on, come on, Evan. You can walk better than that. Well, I'm gonna fail again because I don't know how to walk correctly. The bane of my existence, walking correctly. Lisa talks a lot. Lofty / Lisa. Lofty is currently stuck behind some stuff.
Do something.
Do something. A Cockney British person. That's his voice. Ah, crap. Oh, there's probably a shortcut right through here, actually.
Do something.
I was wrong. Okay, now I can do it. Real smooth moves. I mean, I enjoy this game. You ever play the first No Kuni?
Do something.
It was pretty good. I liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. If I didn't enjoy it, I probably wouldn't have gotten the second one. No, I don't care, phone. I'm out of my way. Let me through. Thank you. Fortnite, 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 Fortnite. Persona 5. I like Persona 5's odds.
I'm raring to go.
Alright, have fun putting 20 Fortnites into a hat alongside Persona 5. It's happening again. What? You didn't... That wasn't even an option in the ones that you listed. Unless Lacrimosa of Dana was secretly code for Fortnite all along. They're like a little army that helps me in the battle. Like, they'll appear on the screen throughout the battle, and if I run over to like the circle that they make and press X, they'll do like some sort of magic thing for the battle as an assistance of sorts. Ooh, a cough suite. That sounds great. Coughing.
Come on.
Uh-oh. You know what's a fun game that I would like to replay? Count Lucanor. I had a good time with that.
I need your help.
Ah, crap, I'm dead. Lay down the job, Evan. Da, 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 da. No. Oh, that revived multiple allies, didn't it? Oh well. Be patient, and immediately dead. That's pretty much how it went. Well, I didn't want to switch to her.
I'm counting on you.
Would you stop busting into my... There we go, finally. Get up. Well, I appreciate you hanging out for as long as you did, Donnie. I hope that the game you wind up getting for Christmas is a lot of fun for you. And I'll hopefully see you around again soon, man. Thanks for being here. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. It was an interesting game. I'm glad I decided to try it and stream it. Because I had fun with it.
Here goes nothing.
Apparently the last time that I played No Kuni 2 was like October 23rd, so... That's crazy for me to think about. That it's almost 2 months ago I played this game. Toria, I've come to expect you to always be dozy. But I appreciate the knowledge being shared, and I hope that if you do fall asleep, you have a wonderful night's sleep, or when you fall asleep, you have a wonderful night's sleep and very pleasant dreams. Thanks so much for being here. Chili Dread Stare Staff. And I'm sorry that I bored you to sleep, but I mean, that's just kind of my thing. Pig Boy was a barrel of fun. Indeed. Indeed he was. And also, you're welcome to the thing that you said thanks to me for in the DM. Oh yeah, this thing. I forgot to try to feed it my garbage. Pig Boy needed some dang pants. For some reason I read Pig Boy needed some dang pants as Pig Boy needed some pig pants. And I'm like, I don't know what those are. And I feel sorry for pigs, they exist. It's talking about them bones, ain't it? The ones you could probably whip someone good and proper with. All spiky they are. I hope they're called spiky bones. Oh yeah, they are. I'm glad I picked up 27 spiky bones just for this occasion. But that's what it wanted. Maybe it's like a spiky whip bone or something. I guess I don't have it. I thought it asked for something that's spiky and can whip people real proper with, and I figured spiky bones would be what they're looking for, but I was wrong. Big pants clearly make room for their curly little tails. That sounds adorable. Lofty asking the important questions. Dang. Oh, double deck.
Here goes nothing.
Dang. Double deck. I might be doomed. Again. Her trip does look like a lot of fun, and it seems like she's having a blast with it, so I hope that continues for her. Finally, I found the pebble I was looking so long for. Oh, no place to save, eh? Crap. Did you hear that? It sounds like someone needs our help. We have to get this door open. God, more braziers. Braziers? We have to find those other braziers. Quickly! I'm gonna go lie down myself. Have fun, y'all. Okay, Anne. Have a good night. Pleasant dreams. And thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it so much. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you again soon. Whether it be in a stream I'm doing or one of your very own streams. Dennett was ready in terror. I don't like the jellies. They're mean. They probably don't smell that good. And they're mean. That's all I do. That's all I do, Reddy. Complain about something I'm probably pronouncing incorrectly. Why can't I just say torches? Basically what they are. Whoa. drop. They're just not favorable support for me. They don't work for me. They just cut into me. Probably wearing them wrong.
Let's go to work. I need your help.
I sure do, Reddy. It's all I need in my life. One for this modern working woman that I am. I think that's part of my problem. Just not getting the right size for me, for my needs, for the right support for me. I am woman, hear me right. What is wrong with me? And then he went on for about 15 minutes about having a bra that fits him correctly. That one's gonna disappear soon anyway. Damn. None of that. That's right, terror-sized. I need my bras terror-sized! You stop running away. That's right. That's right! Soft enough for a woman, fitted for a man. Bro's ears. Now available at Sears. That seems like the best place for it. I missed it. Okay, good. Sneak attack! That has gotta hurt. I guess I should have asked a lot sooner. But the audio's good, right? Ready? I should have asked when we had a lively audience. I don't think anybody's had trouble hearing me though, so that's good. You stop that. You are mean. Alright, sounds good to you? Wonder Bar. Wonder Bra. I mean, Wonder Bar. Okay, well. We gotta light all three of these suckers. What's it say? 45. Should have asked some people who are here without cat-like hearing. That's right. I should have, but I'm not so smart. I'm not so bright. Aha! No. Okay, I need to get to the last one now. Real quick. Oh, that's nice that they have the timer for me. I'm working on doing something. Don't rush me, bruh. That timer may have been there like every time, but I didn't even realize it. Ooh, cutting it close. I'm not gonna make it. Or what? I did it! I always believed in me. Never had a doubt. Yeah. Yes. Da 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 da. Ba da dum ba da dum bum bum. I'm not gonna make it. I made it. Yay! Never had a doubt. Nailed it. First try. And that's legit this time. With that, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. First try. 3 points. You got mail, baby. What are you? Oh, yeah. Huh, you know, this might have been the faster way to do things. Oh, wow. That would have been much faster. Let's fight!
Let's go to work.
Fight for might. Uh-oh. Oh, I just ran into it. You stop that. You stop that, sir. That is rude. You stop that too. That's rude too. I don't much care for them.
I need your help.
The relief was first try too, pretty sure. Absolutely. There was never a doubt in my mind that I was always all behind me succeeding that first time. Keep your paws to yourself. Why don't they ever keep their paws to themselves? I guess I'd like to take an opportunity now to also say thanks to anybody that hosted me. And I had no idea that they hosted me because I don't get the host notifications when I'm streaming on PS4, but I appreciate the host know the rest. Know the rest, nonetheless. And I apologize if anybody felt jilted for me not thanking them for their hosts. That looked like a tentacruel. It needed to be said. Well, I'm glad I killed it then. Know the rest. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Okay, let's see if I got. But ooh, I've got a lot more stuff that's probably better than this. Yas. Anti-freeze daredevil armor. Okay. I see it. Wow, I should really up that for you. He doesn't really use HP, so there's that. Or MP, rather. He doesn't use health points. He just lives forever. He is fame. He is going to live forever. Let's see where this takes me exactly.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that was how I was supposed to do that. It would have been not so much a close call if I did it that way I was supposed to do it. But since when does Terra do things the easy or correct way? There's the right way, the wrong way, and the Dr. Terra way. Isn't Dr. Terra way the wrong way? Yes, but faster. Well, we heard calling for help is alright. I don't know what that is. Kinda looks like something to kill. Hello. No, go away. Go away. You leave her alone. Ah! Hide, quickly! Alright. Here it comes. Creepy. Oh, there are 3 of them. Terrific. Queen of the Dawn. Implaceable Empress of Imps.
You ready for this?
Are you ready for me? Uh-oh. Ow. Dark probably hurts. I will end you, Queen of Dawn.
I'm counting on you.
All her annoying cronies. That probably hurt a little bit. Curses. I need your help. Get him. Get him. Okay, well I thought my teammate was doing that magic there, but I was wrong. Wow. That really hurts. Well, I have no idea what that clip is, but I appreciate it. Ooh, we'll just keep spamming this. Okay, are gonna be that way? Uh-oh. Yikes. Yikes. Assault! Can't do it.
Thank you.
You saved my life. I thought I was going to be... They told me it was too dangerous to go wandering around the sewers on my own, but I wouldn't listen. And just look what happened. Never mind that. What's important is that you're not hurt.
Hey.
What are you doing down here anyway? On our way to Slum where all the Grimalkin live. Really? But why would anyone want to visit a place like that? Well, if you're serious, you'll have to come and see me while you're there. I need to give you someone to say thank you for saving me.
Bye-bye.
I'm Moglet, by the way. Bye-bye for now.
But...
Wait! She's gone. I hope she'll be alright on her own. Man, that thing was doing all kinds of damage to me. I did not appreciate it. I did not like it. I'm glad it's dead. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Oh man. Let's do it. Man, I'm thirsty. Probably can never shut up. That's probably my problem. Oh, nice. I'll use one of those. Get you some weirder. I'm thinking about it. What's this? Ooh, songbook number 12. Maybe that'll teach me How Bizarre by OMC better. Ooh, baby, you're driving me crazy, driving me crazy. Every time I look around, every time I look around, every time I look around, it's in your face. So here we are, the slum. They crammed all the catfolk in this little place. By crack, it ain't possible.
Flippin' heck.
It's all musty and damp because of these sewers as well. Makes the old sky pirate base seem like paradise. Well, shall we chat to a few people and see what we can find out? Oh, hello. Every time you turn around, bright eyes. Hello, lady. These are nice logs that I'm standing on. Look, all these constant patrols are making it harder and harder for me to see my beloved. He's a mouse, you see. The guards would catch us together. They'd arrest him for consorting with Grimmelkin. Oh, how I wish I had been born a member of mouse kind. That's sad. Of course, my darling boy. One day you'll have all the fish you could ever hope for. You'll just have to be patient. Here, have some of this salmon to tide you over.
Excuse me?
Grandma! I'm so hungry. Are we ever gonna have fresh fish again? The guards came and took my friend away. They said they'd be plotting against Mousinger. I hope they're alright. We expect no less from the mice, of course, but for the humans to turn against us as well, it's awfully disappointing. The charges against us are all false, of course. Quit standing on the lady's logs, Tara. No. Next should be standing on his dual stem. So rude. I'm a jerk. Don't I know it? Well, just the other day, my friend was arrested for wearing his trousers inside out. He hadn't even noticed. How was that even a crime? Probably because he was wearing pants.
Yeah.
Monsters sometimes come in here for the old sewers, you know. You should see the hullabaloo that springs up when they do. They're only small, we can usually fight them off, but that doesn't stop everyone worrying that they might be poisonous or something. And some of us living down here have got kittens. What if one day a bigger monster happens along when none of us grown-ups are to protect the little ones? Honestly, keeps me awake at night. That is scary. It's tragic, really. My beautiful fresh bread is going to being left to go all moldy. I wish I could leave this kingdom and start a new life elsewhere, but how am I ever going to get a chance to do that? Evan, pitch your kingdom. Yay! Ah, I love the slums trip door.
Alright.
Let's go and hear what all the Grimmelkin have to say. Wow, they have a direct access? Wait a second, you're the ones who brought me the sardine sandwich, aren't you? Honestly, you have no idea what it meant to me. Thank you ever so much. You want another one? Because I'm not going to use it. Ever since King Mousinger took over, the mouse soldiers have been allowed to do whatever they like. They harass Grimmelkin in the streets, even if they've done nothing wrong, and always find some pretense for punishing them. One of my friends was just arrested for shoplifting. While he was queuing up to pay, it makes my blood boil. I can't say anything though, otherwise they'll throw me in the dungeons next. Honestly, most cats are afraid to even leave their houses these days. Can't blame them. Cowards. Who said that? I liked my daddy better when he had a job. Now he just waters his pot plants all day. It's boring. He didn't choose to leave his job, though. They made him. He seemed really sad about it. Luffy, what are you doing? Are you just staring at the wall again? Oh, that's a pretty interesting wall.
Hello.
There you are. Thanks again for saving me. Oh, I said I'd give you something to say thanks, didn't I? Here you go, a token of Moglet's undying gratitude. Oh boy, a swish fish.
Thank you.
It just shoots the ball up and goes through the net every time. Thank you, Moglet. But are you sure? Fish are awfully hard to get a hold of down here, aren't they? No, I simply can't take it. It's reward enough to see you safe and sound. Really, it is. Really? You sure? Well, if you insist. Evan gives the swish fish back to Moglet. I wanted that. Thank you very, very, very much. Fish really are hard to get here, you know. I owe you double now. My mom loves these, you see, and I've been trying to get my paws on one for ages. I want to surprise her with a reminder of what it used to be like back home. What happened to your home? If you don't mind my asking. Man, I'm not used to kindness when asking about people's past and difficulties. But that's just because I played Nancy Drew. Played Nancy Drew. Like 1.5 games. So I'm pretty much an expert. Well, the soldiers came, didn't they? And they threw us out, just like that. My dad tried to stop them, but they arrested him and took him off somewhere.
Golly.
I'm sorry to hear that. Pretty sure. I need to get back to Kerr. All I want to know is when we get to go home. Mouse and Joe will probably get tired of being king soon, and then things will go all go back to normal, won't they?
Oh.
Well, things are even worse here than I thought. Gah, Ding Dong Dell's rotten to the blessed core. But it's all because we used to persecute Mouse kind. I'm sure there are plenty of people who are very happy to have Mouse and Joe in charge. I don't condone what he's done, of course. A leader must be above petty vengeance. There's certainly no way we can form a union with such a kingdom. So what are you going to do? Get some vengeance of your own? He killed my father, Nella. He overthrew me and stole my kingdom, and drove all those poor people down here.
Ugh.
He has to be removed. Ding Dong Dell will never know peace otherwise.
Well now.
Tell me, Evan. Your father, was he a bad judge of character?
What?
Think about it. Why would he make someone like Mousinger his most trusted advisor?
But...
I suppose he... I'm sorry. I think I need some time to myself. Lofty is concerned. Probably more so about his next meal. Did you have to set about the poor lad so mercilessly, you devil ye? Can you not see it plays merry hell with his little head? He'll be okay. He's a king. Ah, well, there is that, I suppose. Ooh, baby, you're making me crazy. Lisa is slightly concerned.
Master Evan? Hmm? Oh, it is you. It really is. Ratcha? Gosh, it's been so long. How are you? Relieved to have found you, that's how. The guards were all talking about how you'd been spotted. Oh, I was petrified they might get to you first.
Not the best stealth job if all the guards know that he's here.
You mustn't stay here any longer. King Mausinger has ordered your arrest.
Thank you for your concern. But I came here to speak with him, as one ruler to another. I mean to forge a union between our two kingdoms.
And how do you plan to do that? In case you haven't noticed, the borders are closed, and the entire country is cut off from the rest of the world.
It's a pretty impressive wall, isn't it? What's my phone got to say? Ah, good.
I know, but...
That statue is unbelievable. I think that's a mouse. Unless there's a bear statue. No. You're talking about the statue in the middle of the pond.
Can I ask you something, Ratcha? Is Ding Dong Dell better now?
Because
Rats and mice happy?
That's Mousinger in the middle there.
I think I know what's bothering you, but there's no need to worry, my dear.
I can see that. But that is what Mousinger looks like.
King Mausinger will come to his senses. He always hated injustice. That's why your father put his faith in him in the first place.
Really?
He's like, hey guys, come on. Rat Rebellion? Yeah.
Oh yes, because he felt the same. And that's why he gave Mousefolk a chance, like no king of Ding Dong Dell had ever done before. Well, he made me his maid, didn't he? And Mausinger his chancellor.
I guess King Tom did have a long-standing fight with, I think his name was Click Clock, or Tick Tock or something, who was the Rat King, who he forced to live in the sewers. So King Tom was a jerk in No Kuni 1 100 years ago.
Such things were unheard of at the time.
But Mausinger believes that... He believes that my father simply used him in order to keep Mousekind under control.
Does he indeed? Then he's sorely mistaken. Your father, near enough, pulled his mane out trying to build bridges between our two peoples. It's just a shame you have to take an old maid's word for it. If only he could have told you himself. His diary would have been the next best thing, I suppose, but I'm afraid they laid it to rest alongside him.
Looks like we're gonna go rob some graves. I mean, you didn't hear that. That's ridiculous. Very nice, really.
Is that right? Thank you, Ratcha. You've been very helpful.
Glad to be of service, my dear. Just you be careful now, you hear?
I've been careful so far, haven't I? I actually have been spotted numerous times. The guards are just really lazy. Rats, am I right? Lofty was falling asleep. Here he is.
Hey.
You seem a little calmer. Yes, I think I am. Sorry about before.
Well now.
You weren't wrong, Roland. The lad soon came to his senses. Right? Listen, all of you, I want to go and visit my father's tomb. Yes, grave robbing! I need his diary. I need to get to know him better. Sounds good to me. Let's get going, shall we? Lofty is excited about desecrating graves. Oh boy! Desecrating graves. My favorite. Digging up bones. Playing with them. Stealing their clothes. It's all good. Lead on, Evan. A father's truth. Could probably just exit right through there. Look at all them soldiers, Flipmon! Yes, if we don't plan our approach carefully, we'll be in trouble. Let's stay away from the main gate for now. Lofty looked like he was just denied his fourth dessert of the night. Ooh, Ooh, swirly apple. Dang it. Why can't I skip this? I want my dessert. I want some more cake. Because clearly my mistake amount of cake the other night was not a lesson to myself. Because I want to make that same mistake again. How do I get out of here? Just press pause. That would probably help. Making that mistake sounds like a piece of cake. It really does. It really does. Let's go to Evermore real quick. I love making that mistake. It's the best kind of mistake. Yes. 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 Oh boy. What a mistake. Mistake. So delicious. Yay. I will take them all. Yes. Your kingdom. What else do we want? Oh, I wonder if I have enough to upgrade my kingdom overall again. My influence is fine, I think. It's just I don't have enough money. Yes. That's good. That's good. Return to throne room. Rady, you'll be proud of me. I think I might have mentioned it though, so I apologize if I did. Yeah, I think I did mention it, how I wound up 112%ing Hollow Knight. I'm just so proud of myself. That was really hard to do. I thought I probably mentioned it to you. I figured I mentioned it to you in summer. I think those are the only two people I told about it. Oh boy, research topics have been completed. Too bad I don't remember how to do anything with the research topics. Wow, that makes it easier. Complete research. Yay! Yay. Thank you for the well done. I'm ever so proud. Money magnetism. Yes. Bags of balls. Of course I want to research bags of balls. Why wouldn't I? Seems foolish not to. I am so mature. Fertile farm. Why not? Hooray. Hooray for Captain Spaulding. Batu! Lively ranch! Heck yeah! Might as well have said to research these balls. Missed opportunity on my part. But I like it the way you think. You can be co-king. Alright, what kind of personnel work here? I have a lot of people appropriate for it, apparently. And they're all busy with different things. Hey, we'll put Bygone in the ranch. Why not? Almost dropped my phone. That would have been sad. Flourishing farm? Heck yes. Yay! I'm wasting money! Batu! It looks like he's having fun. I really don't know what I'm doing here. But the research tower, I know. I'm working on it. I guess I'm building up influence, so at least there's that. I see there's a giant eggplant over there for some reason. Looks like it's being hung for witchcraft. Working on that bag of balls research. Mm-hmm. Really knows. Oh my goodness. Engage turbo boosters. Okay, we're good. What level are you? I hope like 30. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's way too high. Porco Rosso. I've heard the movie. I've heard of the movie. I never saw it. I saw it advertised numerous times. Does that sound make you go faster? Like Ralph S. Mouse? Maybe. Oh, it's really apple. The best kind of apple. Yeah. It's pretty good. That's good. I mean, none of them are really bad. Not that you were implying that they any were. I enjoyed the two I've seen. No, I didn't really get one of them when I watched it. I thought it just was a pig in the first place. But now I know it's about a pilot that gets turned into a pig. He likes turning people into pigs, doesn't he?
Hey. Hey.
It's like Gaz. Did you ever watch Invader Zim? Ready?
Let's go to work.
And if you turn to us, he's a pig. Ah. Well, on the show, and this show is basically about an alien that comes to Earth and like moves into a neighborhood, and just the entire neighborhood's ignorant and stupid of the alien, and the alien himself was ignorant and stupid. But one kid named Dib notices that he's an alien, and it's very obvious he's an alien, but nobody believes him because they're all stupid and they're like, aliens, that's ridiculous. One alien comes to the neighborhood and is going to try to take over the planet and enslave it. But he's inept, so it doesn't really work out too well. And there's an episode where Dib's sister, named Gaz, winds up... I don't remember the circumstances or whatever, but I think Dib and Gaz go somewhere, like supernatural or whatever, and he winds up tricking her into being cursed, because he doesn't want to be cursed by whatever it is that he's trying to do. It involves getting cursed or someone getting cursed, so he tricks her into being cursed. And her curse is that everything tastes like pork. No matter what she eats, it'll taste like pork. And that was an episode somehow. I think I've mentioned it before too. Because it's just such a normal thing to talk about. I guess, like, I wouldn't necessarily hate that curse happening to me. Because, you know, then I would be more... Because I like pork. Yeah. Precisely that. You can eat healthy foods all the time and never feel bad about it because you're eating healthy, it just tastes like pork now. Not to say that healthy foods are lacking in flavor or anything like that. Some are, but not all. I like a lot of vegetables, even if they don't taste like pork. Lame, but... Yeah, I mean, it'd also just make you go like, well, there's no point for me to have these cookies or a lot of cake because not only is it going to be bad for me, it'll just taste like pork anyway, which just tastes the exact same as eating celery. Because that tastes like pork too. So what's the point? Unfortunately, I think that also means that water tastes like pork. So if you're drinking water, it's like pork water. Potter, if you will. Porter? Mmm, liquid pork. Taster, taster. This is the Crypt of the Cat King, ain't it? I've heard of this place. Yes, and only one who possesses the Mark of Kings can enter it. But I had it earlier. You didn't use it, though, King. That's what I like in my water. The nice, salty flavor. Alright, here we go. I don't know how to read. I just picked up a new wand, I think, so that's cool. It's hard to argue with a plus 88 attack. Brother, my brother, I mean father, my father. That's when you find a way to bypass eating with your mouth and place things directly into your belly. My father possesses all in here. His diary should be among them. You obtained King Leonhard's diary. Here it is, my father's diary. Well, what does it say, Mon? Let's see. Long ago. Ivy liquids and you're fine.
Do you remember the day I made you my Chancellor, Mausinger? The other ministers,
were up in arms, but I dare not say so to my face. I trusted in you. I could see the resolve in your eyes, the determination. You yearned to bury the differences between our kinds, just as I did. I trust in you still. I know that you will continue what we've started, and that you will succeed.
Lofty's like, books are for nerds. Give me a roll of bubble tape instead. He trusts in Mausinger. He had complete faith in him. So, Evan, what are you gonna do now? Avenge me, Kimba. Simba. Evan. I had to make Mausinger see the truth. I had to tell him what my father really thought of him. Sounds like a plan. Yes, assuming we can get him to talk. Let's head back to Evermore. I have a feeling we'll need to wait out for our chance to present ourselves. Itself. I should really consider getting more than one chair.
Oi!
King Evan, sir. A letter from Ding Dong Dale.
Huh?
From old Mausinger himself, is it? I knew it was just a matter of time.
golly.
You planned this, didn't you, Roland? Plan what now, Cursey? You and your accursed scheming.
Oh, come on.
Oh, shush you. What did it say? to be delivered by hand. His Radiant Majesty, King Evan Pettywhisker, Tildrum of Evermore. Tales of your great achievement continue to impress us. We would be honored if you would visit us to discuss your growing union. Our border guards have been instructed to grant you free passage. Simply present the Mark of Kings as proof of your identity. Your eternal friend and servant, King Mazinger of Ding Dong Dill. I don't remember what voice I gave him. He wants to make a trade for the Mark of Kings. Guess he knew it would be a pretty good bargaining chip all along, huh, Roland? It's a trap, of course. I don't think he's trying to disguise the fact. He knows we can't refuse. For all his weasel words, 'tis not more than a challenge, and our brazen one at that. But it does mean that we can finally meet with him face to face. So it's off to Ding Dong Dell for a bit of old international negotiations, is it? Tidy. I'll pack my, negotiating shoes. Nemesis. You will all stand. You will watch me poop. This is my throne toilet.
If I may be so bold.
Evan, I cannot presume to know how you are feeling, but know that you have my deepest sympathies. All I would advise is that you do not let negative emotions cloud your judgment. The cycle of revenge is one best avoided. Royal stool sample. Majestic in its own right.
Listen.
Instead of it being brown, it's blue. And that's a bit troublesome, but I think he just had too much blue raspberry Kool-Aid. Evan, I know I'm kind of a latecomer to your kingdom and all, but I want to say I'm behind you 100%. You're a great king. I'm always here for you, whatever you need. We all are. Just say the word and we'll come running. Evan? I'm not very good at this sort of thing, but, I just wanted to say, don't get too downhearted, will you? I know we can do it. I know we can put a smile back in the face of everyone in Ding Dong Dell. You know, most folks be spoiling for revenge if they were you, but you're a different lad. Still, don't go keeping it all on the expense of your well-being now, will you? If you ever need a little cry, I swear I'll not tell a soul. Just don't expect me to wipe your nose for you. Hey. Evan, do you remember what Aranella said to you? About how you have a good heart? About you having a good heart and becoming the kindest king? Well, she was right. That heart of yours is your greatest asset. You can't afford to let anger or bitterness get the better of you. Never forget that. I don't know if I saved right after before I talk to everybody or not, but I'll save again just in case. And then we'll head on over to Ding Dong Dell for the funsies. I check my kingdom first. I gotta talk to Lofty. I should probably do that. He'll have the most important thing to say, like, grass is green! Like, yes, I know, Lofty. But did ya?
Uh-huh.
Done my poops. Right, let's see if we can make that messenger brighter, see sense, and get him to join us. You can do it, Evan lad. Sure I can. I believe. Bum 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 bum. Yes, that will do nicely. Beautiful. Let's do it. I think that Pickle D is shaking its butt at the bottom right. Oh yeah. Yeah. What? That was his front, right? I hope not. Are you Prince Evan? You're alive? That's right. Is it really true that King Evan's come back to the Londell? Well, I thought he was supposed to have been killed during King Messenger's coup. He barely made it out alive, apparently. What makes it even odder is that he was coming back. Prince Evan? I must say, the last person I could have run into. Surprise! He was just... oh, boy. He was just juggling balls? Sure. It's Prince Evan. You haven't come back here, you know. You shouldn't have come back here, you know. King Messenger's going to teach you a lesson. Sure he is, boy. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I can't come home until we rounded up all the Grimalkin. They're a danger to themselves and others. Makes sense. Goodness me, is it really? Well, if it isn't our former Lord and Master, my word. Well, welcome back on everything, but don't expect me to call you Your Majesty. King Messenger is in charge around here now. How pathetic, dressing up like your beloved boy king won't bring him back, you know. These people are wooed. I do not like them. Maybe I missed that the first time. Surely not. You're Evan. So wooed. I know why. I don't like it. Not gonna talk to me. Too busy sweeping, huh? Can't multitask, can you? Sweep and talking. That's unheard of. Huh. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go into your basement and there's A's down here. Impossible. What's all the commotion about? Well, if it is another cheese shortage, is it? Haven't you heard? They're saying Prince Evan's back. Honestly, I wish you'd think about something other than cheese. I think we found the mouse version of Victoria right here. More concerned about cheese and potential cheese shortages than about anything going on in the world. And hello, future Victoria. Hope you appreciated that likeness. Love you. Well, what do you want then, eh? Well, King Evan. Please, you must forgive my atrocious manners, Your Majesty. King Messenger has asked us to send the most cordial welcomes. He wishes you to be informed that he awaits you eagerly in the throne room. I know the way. Of course, I'll stay right here and carry on, guarding. The cheese is important. I know it's important.
Good day.
So I came back. I never expected that. Oh no, man, I'm just talking to myself. King Messenger is expecting you to keep waiting in the throne room. There is a Hildy dancing back here. Those are some fresh moves, Green One. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh yeah, dancing like a higgledy should. Oh yeah, all night, all day, all night. Alright, well, enough of that. Get it. Bottom, It's been such a long time. I should be going. It keeps on flowing.
Oi!
Step out of it, lad. You've got some messenger wrangling to do. Be getting on with. Let's get him to sign your declaration, shall we? I never thought I'd see the day when I came to Kingdom of Dell Castle as the ruler of another kingdom. Speak with the king.
Yes.
I know you can bring King Malcolm to his senses, Master Evan. I just know you can. So, I think he'd be better off living a peaceful life in his new kingdom. Hey, have you heard they're saying King Evan's back in Kingdom of Dell? I hope he'll be alright. I mean, he barely got out alive last time. Don't you worry about me. I can see there ain't no room for kings.
Huh?
King Evan, what in the world have you come back here for after Arnella went to all the trouble of helping you escape?
Excuse me.
Please be careful, Your Majesty. Arnella gave her life in order to save yours. You must not risk it without good cause. Don't! Hey, fellas! I always knew Grimmelkin was stupid, but wandering around enemy territory like this? You must be the most stupid Grimmelkin of all. Hey! What's that mean? Well, so you decided to come back, did ya? I suppose we better warn you then. If war breaks out between our kingdoms, we won't be showing you any mercy. Quite the opposite, in fact. Look at that helmet! Yep, they're like Darth Mousers.
Alright.
Time to be strong, Evan. You need to show these people you're not a kid you used to be.
Oh.
Listen, Evan, if you want to escape, now's your chance. I won't tell anyone, I promise. You have to go to the throne room. I have to face the messenger. Oh, let's go. It doesn't know where I suppose it's showdown time after all. Could you imagine if regular human helmets put human-like ears on the outside? It'd be pretty silly. But now I want them. Now I want that to happen. Da 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 da. I want it.
Greetings.
It's been, Your Majesty, it's been too long. Ah, and I see that Roland is with you. I must thank you again for exposing our susceptibility to infiltration so thoroughly, Mr. Crane. And you bring the Mark of Kings as requested? Don't panic, it's right here.
Excuse me?
King Messenger, I've come to speak with you as the leader of one nation to another. Ah, yes, I must commend you on your new realm, and on your persistence. Having failed not to drive, thank you for the stream tear. If you're still going for a little bit, perhaps I'll catch you in Domestic Hay. I might be calling it right after this scene, Gritty, so... You were here for most of it, and I appreciate you being here. I'll probably just catch you in Discord. Thanks for being here, I appreciate you. Ah, yes, I must commend you on your new realm, and on your persistence. Having failed so... Please drive safely. Having failed so objectively to rule at the first attempt, you would be forgiven for not trying again. I promised Elenella. I said I would build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. And you mean to do this by convincing others to sign your pathetic little pact, I understand. A fine plan for a naive child. It's not. The Declaration of Independence is... Your Majesty, I must insist you with boys' nonsense for not a moment longer. Abandon this pretense. You do not mean to forge an alliance of equals. You mean to bend our knee to your will, just as your father did before you? Your motives are painfully transparent, but His Majesty will not countenance such foolishness. These days are long gone. And point and point. There will be no panic. Mouskind will submit to the will of the Grimalkin no more.
King Mausinger,
Please.
we have to stop this before it's too late. I see now why you overthrew me. So much has happened between our two kinds. But we can't let it go on.
Ah, crap. Were they talking the whole time?
We have to bring the hatred between our peoples to an end.
And what would you know of hatred, boy? Of the taste of shame, of the humiliation of servitude. The line of the Children's ends here, today, at my hand. Oh, how long I have waited for this.
Why do you have a flame sword? Despot of Ding Dong Dell. King Mausinger.
Ding Dong Dell will never be yours! Never!
It's finally happened, King Mausinger. You've gone insane.
Your fate. Here goes.
I'm counting on you. I need your help. I'm counting on you.
Not this time, Mausinger.
I need your help.
And we'll just use another healing item. I'm hurt too.
I'm counting on you.
There's an impressive amount of fire damage. I want more heals. There we go. Oh, you can move.
I need your help.
I like it when you miss your attacks.
Humiliated by 2 generations of the same cursed line. Damn you, Tildrum, and all your kind.
We don't have to do this, Mausinger. I didn't come here to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Come, Your Majesty. You cannot simply bow to defeat. If you do not destroy these worms, our people will never be safe. They will never be free.
Free? Yes, we must be free.
But not like this. Don't listen to him.
Every last Grimalkin must die! Come, Oakenheart! Come to me!
Ow.
My kingspawn! Who are you? I had thought this tedium would never end.
At last it is done, Master.
Vermine.
I hope you can forgive me, Your Majesty. Even I must confess to feeling some small pang of guilt at having encouraged you to slay your dearest friend and patron. But you should not have so readily taken my word over King Leonard's. Those who claim that blood runs thicker than water grossly overstate the case, my beloved fellow mouse.
No!
In truth, your precious king was too nauseatingly good-natured to betray you. To contemplate anything so base as manipulating you into keeping our kind in check. And more fool him, as you are so very easy to manipulate.
Burn.
Vermine. How could you?
Pretty easily, apparently.
How could I betray my master? How could you be so foolish as to ask such a question? And now, Lord Dollar, I have fulfilled my part of the bargain. My price was the kingdom, if you recall. I hereby claim it.
Yes, of course. You must be rewarded for your faithful service.
What? Oh.
Well, that's what he gets.
Dalaran, what have you done to him?
I have repaid the debt of a traitor, and not a moment too soon.
I mean, he looks pretty happy about it.
This accursed kingdom. Not only was its ruler too pure-hearted to succumb to my corruption, even his closest aide proved immune to my advances. In the end, I was forced to settle for this contemptible worm. I have wasted so much precious time. But at last, my plan is complete. What a pity you will not be present to witness its glorious fruition!
Oakenheart's pretty cool.
Has it really come to this?
Wait! You needn't do this alone. We'll fight him together.
We can do it. We can do it. Oakenheart, the Woods Walker.
Here goes nothing.
Whatever them flowers are puffing out, it ain't good. Avoid the polleny stuff and bash their blooms. Chase. I can't help you. Let's not find out, say, run away!
Gotta attack the weak spot.
Looks like that had the desired effect. Go for his other legs.
Okay. Kinda cute when it's just turtling around. Oh boy, poison. Poison, 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 poison. Let's see if we can't knock him down first.
Cannot give up yet!
Thanks, dude. I will knock him off his feet. We got this. There goes the phone. That's okay. And now we'll just use one of these. And one on him, too.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. And you can land. There we go. Fall down, go boom, hit him in the face. It's a flawless strategy if I do say so myself. I think he liked it.
Cannot give up yet.
Don't worry, we won't. But we gotta get there. Come on, guys. Nailed it. I like shooting him in the face. I think he has fun with it too.
I'm counting on you.
Come on, knock him off his feet. Ow. Can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. Ow. Rude, Brit. There we go. I was hoping I wouldn't get hit by that. Twisted hurt, man. Come on, we've almost got him down. Of course. There you go. Got him. Magic shot. It's fine.
No.
Ding Dong Dell is doomed. I have doomed it. For my king's bond to have been plucked from me so easily. I was not fit to rule. I was not strong enough. Take my life, Tildrum. It's your right. You must avenge your father. No, messenger. There will be no more needless death. And this kingdom is not doomed. It will rise again, and it will do so because its people will work together to rebuild it, cat and mouse, hand in hand. My father trusted you. You cannot fail him now. Messenger is a wiener. What?
What have I done?
How's it going? My dearest friend.
Your Majesty.
Be still, Mousinger. I forgive you. Our two kinds have borne each other ill will since time immemorial. The rift between us could not be healed so easily. It was a distance that could only ever be closed one step at a time. But close it shall. One day, we will stand together, hand in hand at last. All thoughts of oppression consigned to history. And you, Mersinger, you will bring this about.
But, Your Majesty, why would you... Oh, why would you trust in one who had failed you so utterly? And whose hand you...
I always trusted you, old friend. And I always will. You see far, further than I ever could. You are a maker of plans, a doer of deeds, a true ruler. Yet there remains in you a lingering shadow of doubt. Doubt in others, born of doubt in yourself. A king must learn to trust his own judgment.
A king? You mean that... You still think me worthy?
Meanwhile, Evan and company are just like, who's he talking to? There's nobody there. He's finally gone insane.
Who better to rule over the realm I love than one who loves it just as fiercely?
If it please you, Your Majesty.
It does. And now, I must be on my way. When next we meet, I would have
Another
you
world.
tell me the tale of a kingdom made great by its wise and benevolent ruler.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Farewell, Mausinger. I leave Ding Dong Dell in your hands. Do not fail me. Become a true king. Watch over the land we both love so well.
I will not fail you, old friend.
Sup, Pops? Lofty's just wondering when dinner is. Oh, I don't have any words for my son, the quitter of the kingdom. So late.
King Mausinger, I humbly propose that a pact be made between our realms. Will you sign the Declaration of Interdependence?
It is what your father would have wanted. For our two kingdoms to stand as one. And so it shall be.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Let us work together to make a better, more peaceful world.
You have come far, son of Leonard. I will gladly stand beside you. And I will make Ding Dong Dell a kingdom where all races can stand beside one another.
As long as they don't, or they're not allowed in our schools.
The enmity of generations will divide us no longer. I salute you, Evan, Lord of Evermore.
Ding Dong Dell joins the union. Let's do it! As for the Mark of Kings, I entrust it to your keeping until such a time as a matter of the Horn War has been resolved. You may have need of it yet.
Thank you.
I hope that we'll be able to return it to you very soon. Very good. Now I'm ready when you are. Let us swear on our pact.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
Oops, I cut it with my sword.
One single land.
That's the sound of the Oaken Heart, of course.
And sure enough, Ding Dong Dell began to change from that day forth. No longer did catkind cower beneath the ground in fear of tyranny. Instead, the Grimalkins stepped out into the sun and saw their brother mice as if for the first time. And the hatred that had divided them for so long melted away like so much snow. Well, perhaps not entirely, but these things take time.
The declaration's finished, Evan. You did it.
Too bad you had to talk to those filthy, filthy mouse people, though. You're very cruel, Curious Boy. Is this the end? No, there's still more I gotta do. There's one big bad guy left, I think.
And we made peace with Mausinger too, which is something.
But also, hey HS, how's it going?
But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
So what if he does? They'll be ready to face him. They'll overcome this trial, just like all the others. After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything.
I know you had talked about maybe streaming tonight at some point. I apologize if I overtook any of that time. Not my intention. I'm just about done if you still want to go live with God of War. And I'd pop over and watch you.
You're right. But it's not over yet. And this last part isn't going to be easy.
It never is. Yes. Trophy earned. Peace breaks out. Break out. Save completed. I'm getting looks from the puppy. She might want to go take care of her own business. Alright, I think I've been live for about 2.5 hours. I think it's pretty good. Pretty good stopping point. I think we finished chapter 8. And that's, in fact, it says chapter 8 complete right there. So yeah, I think we'll call it there. Thank you for all the people that joined throughout the 2.5 hours or so. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hosts, if there were any. I have no idea. I appreciate the people that spent their time here talking to me, talking with me. I appreciate the people that lurked. I appreciate the people that just fell asleep during the stream too. Y'all are so appreciated. I hope everybody has a wonderful night or day, depending on where you are. And thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it, and all of you so much. I hope everybody has a wonderful time, and a wonderful night, which I already said. And I will talk to you all again soon. I hope. I'm sure. Lates.